It really is going to pain me to do it, but it's got to be done. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. First things first, my name is Kenneth Burr. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And Crow calls me up asking me if he could buy the product. I said, go ahead and buy. Not a problem. He had me on a live stream. I guess he wanted me to confirm. It doesn't make a difference. I'm going to ship it to your house. That's the kind of person I am. But I asked him if he would do a demonstration against a digital one, crystal screen paint, which we are going to ship to you. And I asked you also to, if you could do the network Gray 773. And he said, I already did. He said he did several of them. I said, okay, cool. I said, give me the, I'm just going to look it up. So I go and look it up, and this is what I find. And this is pretty bad because, as I explained to people before, that when you're doing a demonstration, especially against house paint, you don't want to match this paint in any way whatsoever, because you just proved at the end of the day that your product basically can do the same thing as a $23 can of paint. So let's go back here. I want to be fair to show you that he did paint it down. I don't want to show his face or anything, but he did show the receipt, and also he did do a legit demonstration. And I just want to go to the part he did show the receipt. This is the receipt he got right here from Sherman Williams right there. Showing he did get it from Sherman Williams, so that's the container right there. So he did do the demonstration. The bad part is it matched his screen too well, and that's something you don't want at the end of the day. You don't want that paint matching your product. So I don't want to show too much of his face, because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not that type of person. But, you know, I got to show some of it, but I don't want to show too much, all right? Because I don't do that kind of stuff. But that's the paint right there. I don't know why he doesn't show the can. Why don't you turn the can around? Why don't you turn the can around? But it doesn't make a difference. Whatever he put up there, it matched like crazy. You don't have to show. He said that's Sherman Williams right there. All right. This is him painting it down. Right there. That's him painting the surface down right there. We got it in slow-mo right now. Which I should have sped it up a little bit. We got it at 5. Put it normal. There we go. So that's him right there, painting the surface in. I guess if I get this a little bit. This one really came out, right? Let me see. You're right, normal playback speed. All right, so that's him right there. That's him painting the screen in right there. Now this is the part you can see he painted the surface in. That's a network Gray 773. Now if we go back to, we're not gonna go back where he has it set up right there. In the background right there, this is where he has it set up at. Now this is what I want to show you. This is what we find kind of disturbing about the product what he's showing. He's got a spotlight running in the back, so he's trying to fade the screen. It's not working too well. His screen is actually blending the screen in. He's matching there. See the spotlight right there? He has the light on the screen. I don't even know why he has it in there. And there's an area right here where he basically covers the screen up. I don't know why he does that, but we're not concerned about that right there. What I'm more concerned about is how his screen matched. So I want to get in here, and I want to slow this down a little bit. I'm going to our settings, put it at 5 for the speed. And we're going to come over here and we're going to slow it down some. See right here? This is not good. You don't ever want a house paint coming this close to matching the skin tones on the screen. So this is the first sign that something bad is going to happen. And this is a box right here. Wait. That's a cardboard box sitting there holding that up? Hold on for a minute. I know I saw something weird about that box. Hold on for a minute. Let's go back here for a minute. All right, so we'll go back to the very beginning here. All right, now watch this. I don't want to play his voice because I don't do that kind of stuff. He's matching that screen on every level right there. Now see that brawny light right there? Now watch when you come to the fruit, it comes off right there. That's how we know we had a spotlight on the screen trying to wash it out. There's a spotlight right on the screen right there. Let me zoom up a little bit more on this. Here we go. And this is pretty bad. This is really, really bad. As I said before, you're not supposed to match that screen in any way whatsoever. Now watch right here. The light comes off the screen right there. He had a light on the screen. Now I'm going to show you over here. This is the screen we have over here. This is on my screen over here. Go back to the beginning. Now you see where the screen's not matching at all? That's the way it's supposed to look. If I put network gray against my screen, if I put certifieds against my screen, white sheets of paper, black paint, it's not supposed to match my screen in any way whatsoever. No way it's supposed to match. Nowhere. Not supposed to match anywhere on the screen. Now you see that spot right there? The peppers right there on the tree? See how it's discolored on the network Gray 773? Now look how it looks here. This is how it looks on his screen. Match. Identical match. Let's let it play through. Okay, whatever. My whatchamacallit sandwich she fell off. That is pretty bad. That's extremely bad. You should never be matching that close to a $23 can of paint. Never be matching that close, ever. That's not good at all. That's extremely bad. This is the gunmetal technology we have right here. Well, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Gunmetal technology we have over here, as you can see. Not even matching. And here it is over here on Crows1176, matching perfectly with no problem whatsoever. Let's pause it right there. Let's go back to our screen over here. Show you how it's supposed to look, how it's not supposed to match. All right, pause it right there. So you see how it looks there. Now come back over here and look how it looks there. Matches perfectly with no problem. This right here, completely shocking. It is matching so well there, it's not even funny. How well it's matching in that one spot over in there. Look at that. Look how crazy that match is right there. That is absolutely insane how close that is matching. You know what's even worse? Look at the box. That's the cardboard box right there that he has the screen sitting on. That's why I said, let me look at this for a minute. That is a cardboard box that is matching his screen. Did you notice that, Crow? Look at the writing on the box right there. The cardboard box is matching your screen. Did you notice that? I noticed that when I was looking, I said, I had to go back here for a minute. That's a cardboard box. Literally just matched your screen, the Sherman Williams, and your screen at the same time. Your screen matched the cardboard box. How do we know that's a cardboard box? For a minute, I was looking, I was like, why is this here? Why is that here? That's the cardboard box that he's holding the screen up with. That matched that. That's even more concerning. Look at this. I couldn't figure out what that was when I was first looking at it. I was like, what is that? Why is that even there? Is that like, did he paint a second, third screen there? But he didn't. That's the cardboard box holding the screen up. See, right there. That's the cardboard box holding the screen up. So the cardboard box matched your screen. That's what I was looking at, trying to figure out, what is that at the bottom? A box. A cardboard box. Matched your screen. Look at the box. It's not even worse that the Sherman Williams matched your screen, but the box matched your screen also too. See? Cardboard box. How do you explain that? That a piece of cardboard with no paint on it, just cardboard, and it's brown at that, matched your screen. And the Sherman Williams is matching perfectly. Now we got to come back and do another. No, I'll do it tomorrow. We got a dub on it anyway. Look at this. Because I'm looking at the bottom thinking, did he just paint another screen there? Then I realized that that is a cardboard box matching your screen. Sherman Williams Network Gray matching your screen. You matched the cardboard box to your screen. Did you realize that when you did the demonstration? That your screen can match a cardboard box? I'm going to be adding that into the caption. I'm not going to do another demonstration. I'm going to add that into the caption that you matched the cardboard box. Because I couldn't figure out what that was at the bottom of the screen. I looked at it. I was like, why is that matching the screen so well? Then I realized that it was a cardboard box to holding the other screen up. So not only do you have the Network Gray matching your screen, but you have a cardboard box that's also matching the screen in the Network Gray at the same time. Look at this. Look how perfect the cardboard box came up next to your screen. Look how perfect the Sherman Williams came up to your screen. That is a match right there. I don't need to see anything else on any other demonstration. This is good enough right here. Look at this. There's a box. Did you realize you had a box matching your screen? Now watch the light come on and blind the screen a little bit. See, right there? And he's turning a flashlight on to wash the screen out. I don't know if you should be concerned more that the box at the bottom is matching your screen, or maybe the Sherman Williams is matching your screen, but that is a match, buddy. Let's back it up here a minute. I want to be able to see the whole entire environment. That's pretty bad, Crow. That is pretty bad. I feel sorry for you, I do, but that is pretty bad. What has to be done, it has to be done. You're going around, you're scamming people, and you're telling them that your product is different, and your product is not different at all. Your product matched the Sherman Williams. You show me where in the demonstration your product is different from the Sherman Williams. I'm not seeing it at all, period. Look at the contrast level right there on the whatchamacall, on the board. Look at that. Look at that between here and here. The contrast level is perfect. That's why I know you're hitting that screen with light to wash it out when it comes to the contrast levels, because you just matched the contrast levels perfectly right here with no problem. So why is it any other place that you're showing a black level, you're hitting it with a flashlight? Because it's matching here perfectly, all the way through. It matches perfectly. Where did you get it in your head that they were different? I don't see a difference there at all, period. Look at that. Perfect all the way through. What are you trying to show here? You're trying to say, oh, but it's washed out right here. You are matching here, you're matching here, you're matching here, and that's it. What he's trying to say, oh, right here, it's this color. Dude, you've matched all over this thing, though. He's pointing at one finger, that one section. That was the worst thing, Crow, I've ever seen right there. I don't want to show too much of your face here at all. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on for a minute. You don't see that right there. That is a complete match right there. No, buddy, it's not worth someone giving you freaking that kind of money for your product, especially when you're matching it. Look at that. That is an insane match right there. Look at this right here. Perfect match. All the way across, even down to the sunrise. Perfect. Where's the difference at? I don't see any huge difference. Where is it? I'm not seeing it at all. No difference at all anywhere. Show me where it's at. Nothing. Nothing there. Look, even when the elevator drops in the bottom, you'll see no difference, nothing. All blending in, no problem. Where's the difference at? Nothing here at all. Where's the difference? There is none. Show me any difference. Nothing. He matched that screen. Then he matched the screen. The cardboard box matched the screen too. Did you see that? The cardboard box holding the screen up literally matched his screen also. How do you explain that? That a cardboard box matched your screen. Oh, it just gets better and better and better. It just gets better and better. It does. Cardboard box match the screen. So technically you don't need to buy paint, just get a sheet of cardboard and I would pretty much do the same thing too. Only problem, cardboard box may have some problem with white levels. That's basically about it. Other than that, it matches the screen. This is so bad, man. Look, this is bad. You should have. What were you thinking when you uploaded this video? Then again, what were you thinking when you did the freaking paint your product against your own product and that blended? And then there's the white projection screen that blended. Oh my goodness! I swear, I've seen people self-destruct before, but never on this level. I literally went on live with this and did this demonstration. He painted the screen out, put the screen against his own screen, and it freaking blended his screen. You gotta be kidding me. I really feel sorry for you. I feel really sorry for you that you're not seeing what everybody else is going to see in a few minutes once we post you to that forum site. I got 80,000 in one of those rooms. Man, I'm asking, can they see a difference between these two? That is so bad, man. I don't know how you missed that. Oh, that's bad. That is really, really bad. Good gracious. The matching on every level you could possibly think of. Of course your naysayers are not in here. They got to be embarrassed right now. You guys have got to be really, really embarrassed right now. You have a $23, well, you have what? You paid money for a paint that could have cost you 23 bucks. That is really sad. That is really bad. I don't know what's worse. The fact that the cardboard box is pulling up the image, or basically that the paint's pulling up. Look at the cardboard box. I don't know which one is worse. When I was first looking at this, I'm thinking, why would he paint a smaller screen? Under the screen, that's what I don't know what that's even for. And then I realized that is a cardboard box displaying that way. How is a cardboard box matching your screen? Oh man, I couldn't make this stuff up. I couldn't make it up. I just can't. Nobody can make this up. No one. That's why I said we can't post stuff to the forum site unless we have actual proof of the person actually doing, oh wow, doing this to himself. And he did it to himself on so many levels. You just basically put a rope around your neck and said, hey, just kick this. Oh man. Crow, come on, man. You're smarter than this. You've got to be smarter than this. Really? Why would you do this to yourself? This is bad. Let me get this straight. Someone's going to give you $100,000 for your product to paint in their office building for some huge, massive display. And you show them this demonstration. And they go, what is this? And they go, well, this is my product versus a $23 can of paint. Would you give him $100,000 for that job? No, you wouldn't. Because you know why? You could just go out and spend the $23 for the paint and buy it that way, because there is no real difference in one after the other. Look at this. I don't know what's worse, the white projection screen or this. I don't know which one's worse. Oh man, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at this mess, man. This is freaking, oh come on, man. You did not see this? Look at the blue, everything. Oh wow, Jamie, come on, man. You got to do better than this, man. You got to do better than this, man. You got to do better than this. This is bad. This is really bad for you. You give me ammunition. But this is what you get. This is what you get when you call people scammers at the end of the day. This is what you get when you basically tamper with people's products, when you basically send them racial slurs. When you carry on like that, this is what you get. You're lucky you don't have an individual equal to your attitude, because you'd be in a lot of trouble about right now. There is so many different complaints I could file against you. It's not even funny. I can hit you with fraud charges right now. Easily, I can hit you with fraud charges. You're lucky I don't have the same attitude you do, because you'd be in a lot of trouble about right now. This is more to our arsenal right here. First, we got you pulling a video today. You know, it was yesterday or today. Yesterday, he pulled a video yesterday, got caught, pulled the video, then went out and tried to bring up another video, which is a month timestamp, forgets the emojis, and in the video, trying to clearly, he went and changed it, tried to hide it. We found it, posted it. And then you come in and you do this dumb nonsense to yourself. Wow. You just did the exact same thing that I did in the video, showing no difference in your product. You did the exact same thing. This is pretty bad. I don't want to put you in the video at all, period. I just don't want you in there because I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm trying to skip. I don't want you in there. This is bad. Jamie, you not see this, dude? You don't see the difference in it? There's no difference. How do you not see this? I never seen anybody do something so stupid in life. I'm sorry if I sound crazy right now, but I never seen anybody. You ever heard the thing of self-snitching, self-destructing? Man, you are the perfect form of that right now. There's no difference. You just outed yourself, man, as being the biggest scammer on YouTube right now. This is pretty bad. This is really, really bad for you, dude. I don't even want to put your face in it, man. This is how bad it is. I don't even want your face in it. It's that bad. You got anything on here without your face in it? Oh, man. Good gracious, man. I don't want to put that in there. Just want to put them in there. Look, you trying to act like saying that's my product. Whatever, dude. Don't care. We've done our demonstration, so I'm good. But this is bad for you, man. This is really bad for you. I don't want your face in it. There's a way you can edit your face out of it. So I'm trying to be nice. I would stick your face. If I was you, your face would be stuck to this, man. This would be pretty bad. Let's keep going. We got him out of the shot, so we're good. I think we got him out of the shot. I don't want him in the shot. Let's see what we can get in there. We don't want him in the shot. So we got his head in there. Okay, that's pretty much most of the video right there. So we don't want his head in the shot. I'm trying to be nice here, not put his head in the shot as much as possible. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, man. I swear, you just better off. And I'm not even gonna say that. I'm really not gonna say that, but that was pretty the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You got a light going on right here. We can tell this from the door because your screen fluctuated twice in the demonstration. So we know for a fact you are hitting it with the light to try to fade it out. But that didn't work. That didn't work at all. You still blended that screen like there was no tomorrow. I'm gonna go back and play this all the way through. That's pretty bad. See right here, where it's light right here, and a watch. Watch the light disappear. Yeah, you gotta stop doing stuff like that, man. No, oh goodness gracious, man. It's bad. It's literally bad. It's that bad. You're not supposed to match that screen that well. I don't even want to know what you're saying on camera. I don't even know how you're trying to explain it to your customers. Because I'm pretty sure all your customers can't be brain dead. Some of them gotta be something functioning working up there. The reason why I say that because I don't know how in the world you can't see that at the end of the day. That screen is matching on every color, every level, and every direction. And it's something like, oh, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. This is a big difference. Yeah, tell me who your customers are. I'll hook them up with the bridge over in New York City. Tell them I'm renting it out. Because, man, I'm telling you, you heard the term is a sucker born every second or every minute is every second for you guys. It's good gracious. This is really bad. You matched on every single color level here. The blue, light blue, the pink. You matched everywhere on this screen right here. That is pretty bad. Trying to keep my posture here, man. There's so many ways I can go about this. If you're saying I'm handling this, and I'm handling as professional as it can be, because there's so many things I could call you right now at the end of the day that basically would back up this at the end of the day. You matched house paint. $23 gallon of house paint from Sherman Williams, and you branded the receipt. Watch the light come on. Watch the screen dim right there. Watch. There you go. You hit the screen with a flashlight to try to wash it out in certain areas. Watch the screen. Go dim. Go dim. There you go. We pick up on everything, Crow. Everything. We pick up on everything. You blended the screen, man. That's a crying shame, boy. But you did it to yourself. You did. I don't know why you did this to yourself. Like I said, you uploaded the one video, we caught him in. He had a piece of board laying across trying to block light from at the bottom of the screen. Bust him in that one. He did another demonstration where he was sitting right up on top of the screen trying to show contrast levels in a dark apartment, but he's sitting right up on top of the screen trying to take these pictures. You do these videos. Busted on that one. Got busted on the black and white paint. Got busted on the white projection screen. That whole motorized craziness that matched your screen on that one. Now you busted on this one. Try to go in and try to upload the video, make it seem it was something else than what it was, and got busted on that. And now you're getting busted on this nonsense at the end of the day. Then he called me today, asking me, trying to get it on, let me know he's in a live stream so I could give him, yeah, you can buy it. I told you 9 times. Why in the world, what is wrong with you guys? You guys drink bleach at the end of the day? I gotta ask that question real quick. Do you guys drink bleach? Because this is why. I said it 9 times in a stream. You can go and buy from the website. You don't gotta call me and ask for me for permission. I'm not your daddy at the end of the day. I'm a businessman. You want the product, you go on the website and buy it. Why are you calling me for permission? Oh, because you think I'm not going to honor my agreement? I'm not you at the end of the day, Crow. I don't do fake demonstrations like this nonsense right here. I don't do this kind of stuff. I take my business very seriously. That's why you can't take on none of my challenges that I've given to you. And since you want to think of doing challenges now, how about you take out that $3,300 projector or that $3,000 projector, get it out of your area and do the 1-year challenge as we requested. Because he agreed in that demonstration also too, he's going to do the digital and crystal screen paint, all 7 of them. Now keep in mind, you got to make every last one of them on camera live. Oh, forgot to add that part in there, but you're going to have to do that. You said you're going to do the digital and crystal screen paint, right? All right, agreement is agreement. So you're going to do every last one of them live on camera. You're going to make the ingredients. I got the ingredients on the website. You're going to make every last one of them live on camera, and you're going to paint that against your screen. And again, I want to see a difference between night and day, because this is not a difference between night and day. This is a match. So already we got your product. Now see, you want to point right here. This is the only area he's going to point at. Right in here, because there's a little fade in here on the screen. Over here. So a little fade. It says look right here. Did you miss this part? And this part? And this part? And not to mention the cardboard box under your screen that's matching here and there and there. Did you notice that your cardboard box is matching your screen? But he wants to point out to this section right here and say, look, see how it's not matching from here to there? No, buddy, that's not enough. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah, what happened there? Because that matched perfectly. Literally, look at the sun coming up. That thing matched perfectly. Got the sunburn, the background, all that matched perfectly. It's $23 a gallon and $89 a quart. Really? I'll put my charger back in. Nope, I'm not seeing a difference, Jamie. I'm not seeing a difference between the two. They look exactly the same. Nope, no difference at all. Tell me where's the difference there. I'm going to see this huge, massive difference. No difference at all. Look at it. Where's the difference? I'm not seeing it right here. I'm not seeing it there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. That is really, really bad. Extremely bad for you. Look at that. Nothing. No change. Nothing here. Even when the elevator's dropping in and out. This is even worse. This is the worst thing I've seen so far. The city actually changes, and his image doesn't even change, not once. Watch this. And while you're at it, check out the cardboard box. The cardboard box is matching the screen. Now you got to explain why a cardboard box is matching your screen. I don't know which is worse, this or this. That's pretty bad. That's a perfect match to your screen. The cardboard box is matching your screen. I gotta add that into the caption. Yeah, the cardboard box matched the screen. That's bad. Let's pause here. Let's bring this back a little bit down. There we go. I want to be to get all this in here, from here to here. That's what I want. Look at even the blur, the motion blur even matches. Matches perfectly. Look at that. Where's the change? Even the street doesn't even change. It's exactly the same way here. It's here. It looks exactly the same. The car right here looks right there. Same thing. Where is there a difference anywhere? I'm breaking it down for you. So I'm doing this in slow motion. I'm breaking it down. I got it at speed 0.5, and then breaking it down as slow as possible so you can see exactly. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Man. That's bad. That's not good. You know what? There's nothing to say here. You did it to yourself. That's pretty bad. Hold on for a minute. I gotta go in here for a minute. I gotta bring the speed up to 25. Are we going too fast at 25? No. We need to bring this down a little bit more. I need to see this in slow motion. They break this down in slow motion in the room, just to see how close it's matching. This is not good. This is extremely bad for him, because this is a $23. You gotta understand how bad this is. This is a $23 container of paint, and it costs for a gallon. And his paint is matching this with no problem whatsoever. And you can't match a $23 can of paint. Now it's okay if you match a $5,000 or $3,000 projection screen, because at the end of the day you just show that your product can match a $5,000 to $3,000 projection screen. But you do not want to match a $23 can of paint. Not like this. This is too close. It is way too close. You couldn't tell one from the other. And honestly, at around 13 feet from your screen, you won't even notice a difference. Especially if you're in the dark, you won't see it. That's why I said that when I saw him match the white screen, I said that a gray paint would match his product with no problem. That's what I said. And here we are right here. Now, this video is a month old because I wasn't basically going. I didn't think he would ever do the demonstration, but he did. I gotta give him hats off for doing the demonstration. I give him a thumbs up for that one, for doing the demonstration. But in a way, he should have never did it. Honestly, he should have never did it, because that's a match. For the smart ones that were in your room that saw this, hats off to them. For those who didn't, don't walk out in front of traffic without adult supervision. I don't care if you're an adult. You can't make proper decisions at all, period. I would advise you not to operate heavy equipment, to go near stoves or microwave ovens, not even a dryer or a plastic bag at the end of the day. Sorry that I have to downgrade your intelligence on that level, but good gracious, my goodness, if you didn't see this at the end of the day and you praise this, yeah, I can clearly see at the end of the day that you really should not be around plastic bags. And definitely go get your eyes checked, because this is pretty bad. Even in the breakdown of slow motion, look at that. Look how that's crazy how it's all matching. And some people are saying, well, that's pretty insulting. Do you have any other? Seriously, you're looking at that and you're going to tell me that you want to give you a level of intelligence? No, I can't do that for you. This is pretty bad. That's like if I was putting black paint against my technology and it matched that well, and I came and said, look, there's a difference between the two. You don't see the difference? Yeah, that's that bad. And you can't put black paint against my technology because it doesn't even match. Not even if I drop it down to 1,000 lumens. In a max out zone, doesn't match. Oh, that's so bad. That's not much of a difference, Jamie. Here and here is not much of a difference. You're matching all along in here. It's not much. It's not a difference between night and day. I know you're trying to make an effort to try to swim, but you are sinking. It's not good for you. This is pretty bad. The shots behind you are pretty bad. They're really, really bad. Trying to basically be graceful about this because I'm not trying to skip. I just don't want his face. He's already matching like crazy behind him. And if you ever sit there and say, well, the reason why you didn't want to show me because you all don't do that, man, because you don't want me having your face matched to this at the end of the day. It's bad enough. This is worse as it can be. I'm trying to soften the blow for you. This is pretty bad. I've been in business for a long time, and you don't match screens like this. This is how you get into cancel contracts. People won't touch you with a 10-foot pole. This is pretty bad. I don't care if you try to slander my product, because you can't. And the reason why you can't slander my product, because I can come in here, fire up 3 screens and watch movies in a fully lit environment, and you can't do that. So yeah, it doesn't work. And besides, we've already done these demonstrations already. We're done on that. You just match paint at the end of the day. That's what comes down to. So, and even when this shows you what kind of person at the end of the day, even when he's back there slandering and trying to say that's our product comes out so black you can't see it, some dumb nonsense. You do know, if you're saying that we won against Network Gray looks like on our product, you just realize I just did a demonstration on Network Gray, on the gray screen behind me, the gunmetal, and on the other one. So it doesn't match our product, and we did it at 1,000 lumens. I don't know how you missed that, but we keep embarrassing these guys. We're used to doing this to them, but anyway. But yeah, it's pretty bad. You know, like I said, if I was the kind of person, for a revenge kind of person, when he sat there and tried to say that was me, I could just blast your face on air right now and say, hey, this is a scammer right here. Well, pretty much you are a scammer. That paint matched so badly, it's not even funny. It's hard for me to get words, man. I'm trying to keep everything together from not calling him certain things, you know. But it's really hard. And on top of that, his face is right in the shot. So I'm trying to be nice and not get his face in there. But you know, even as ignorant as he's acting on camera, you know, being nasty, which I know that's the kind of person he is, I'm still trying to be nice here and not put his face in there as much as possible. So all this here is all him, but he's matching on so many levels. It's not funny. You should have never, ever came that close to that product, ever. Not ever. That is pretty bad, man. And on top of that, you've got a light going on in there, because I'll show you where the light fluctuates on and off on the screen. So we got it in slow-mo right now to break it down and show you every shot that you can see that it's actually matching on every single level. And this is why it's bad. You're never supposed to match that close to a house paint. Back a little bit, but I still want that close-up shot. Now you see that light in here? Now watch this when we go back to the other one. Watch it drop down to a normal color. There you go. You had a flashlight in the center of the screen, blind in the screen, trying to wash it out a little bit. It happens twice in the video. That's bad. That's extremely bad. I don't know what's worse, the fact that, like I said, the Sherman Williams matched your screen, or the fact that the cardboard box matched it. Because that's the cardboard box holding up your screen, and that matched your screen perfectly. A cardboard box. So for those of you who went out and spent the 80 bucks for the house paint, congratulations. You've been downgraded. If you were going to do that kind of damage to your screen, you might have just went out and just got the house paint instead. These are $23 a gallon. I told you in the video that its product matched it. Told you. You know how I know about this video? Crow told me where it was at. Because Crow called me today. He called me today asking to buy the paint. I'm like, why are you calling me asking me to buy it? He wants it on record. Dude, all you got to do is place the order. I'll ship it right to your house. With the signature confirmed. But what Crow doesn't know is, before we ship out your container, we're going to paint your screen out of your own container onto a surface and display it and market your video. So everyone knows how your paint's going to be when it comes to your front door. And like I said, out of that gallon, we're going to actually get two of that to two beta testers, which are going to do their test too, also next to your product. So yeah, we didn't think that was going to happen, but yeah, it's going to happen. So if you basically, that paint comes up dark in any way, it doesn't display, something's tampered with, there's something wrong, which shouldn't be, because it'll come right to your front door the way it is. Then at the end of the day, those two beta testers come back to the product, and your original container itself will be dipped and rolled onto a surface and then packaged and shipped to you. So we can show at the end of the day that this is what was shipped to you. And we'll drop that at 1,000 lumens, even inside and out, to show that it works perfectly. So there's no way around it. So just to warn you, I had the network gray sitting against my screen, and that screen washed it out. Your screen matched network gray. So what do you think will happen to yours when that Black Widow touches your screen? Good luck. That's why I'm happy to send it to you. Also too, like I said, the digital crystal screen paint, which you agreed on the recording, I want you to go in and make all 7 of those live on camera. And then I want you to paint them against your screen. This is not a difference between night and day, Jamie. I'm sorry. You're matching the screen. I don't know what you saw in your demonstration. I really don't. He's going to delete this video. It's probably going to go missing. Because like I said, the other one, where he got caught with the white screen, he went and deleted that video. He got rid of it quick and then tried to replace it with something else to make it seem like the video never existed. Yeah, but see, we have copies of it, just like we have a copy of this one. See, look at this. This is what I find even more disturbing. You matched on every level. This color, this color, this color, even the blue. You matched perfectly all the way around. So how are you different from a $23 gallon of paint? Where's the difference at? What's even disturbing? So did the box. The cardboard box matched also. See the writing right there on the box? So the box literally matched your screen. I don't know what's worse, the box matching your screen or the freaking Sherman Williams. Either way, it's a tragedy. Oh, man, that's bad, man. That's really bad. Why did you upload this video? Why did you upload this video? I have no idea. Why? Why did you do this to yourself? I'm not going to sit back and laugh over this and say, well, you know, blah, 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 blah. I watched the person self-destruct himself so many times a day, it's not even funny. How do you not see that they're matching, Jamie? You're not seeing this at the end of the day? You really get on camera and you do this to yourself? Why would you do this to yourself? Look, oh man, it just gets worse and worse. It's worse and worse, man. Your magic gets worse and worse. Why would you do this to yourself? You have dropped your sales down so far down the ladder, it's not even funny how far you dropped them. This is really bad. It's giving me a stomachache at the end of the day. It's a shame. So if he's trying to turn the light on right about here and try to wash it out, watch. There you go. See the light come on and wash out the screen? Ah, yeah, he's using a flashlight to try to wash the screen out as much as possible. That is really bad. Really, really bad. You just backed up everything. You backed up everything we told you. I told you when we had his, his Cinemax. He went into a whole freaking frenzy down there that we didn't have his product. The Cinemax matched the product, Crow. Did you know that? It matched your product. Not only did it match your product, 2 other products matched at the same time too. But your Cinemax matched, which means all that crying and whining you did about how we didn't have your product, we had your product down there. Because it did the exact same thing in the demonstration. Man, I hate to see people self-destruct, man. Even people like you at the end of the day. I feel sorry for people like you. Because here I'm in the video trying to skip from putting your face in it. Trying to give you a little bit of dignity at the end of the day, trying. After you want to go in there and show some black product supposed to be ours at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you mercy. I'm still trying to give you mercy right now, believe it or not, Crow. Think about it. If I had your mentality, your attitude, you'd be in a lot of trouble right now. Do you know how many sites I'm linked to right now besides YouTube? How many people I'm connected to at the end of the day? This is not good for you. I haven't even posted your stuff yet, and I have the option to do it. This is even worse. This backs up our claim 100% that you are scamming people with house paint. You're never supposed to match this close. Never. Look at that. I don't know what's worse. You or the box? I don't know what's worse. You or the box? The box is matching too. So what somebody going to do is they're going to go get that Sherman Williams. They're going to add maybe a little tone to it. Mind, there's out of that freaking Sherman Williams, there is like 4 color schemes in there, like 9 or 8 or 9, something. It's a good amount. 7 or 8 color schemes in there. If that matched your product, what do you think the rest of them will do that are darker than your product? What do you think is going to happen? Anybody now, if they want to upgrade their product better than yours, all they have to do is go to that Sherman Williams and just get something a little higher than the Network Gray, and they got a product better than your Cinemax. That's it. Do me a big favor. Don't call my phone anymore. You gotta call me up to ask me if you can buy my paint. What are you, 5? Be an adult. Just go to the website and buy. My goodness. Like, I'm not you at the end of the day. I don't do the dirty stuff that you do. But this is how I found out about the video, because I said, well, I said, not only do I want to see it against Sherman Williams, he said, well, I did it already. You mean did it already? When you mean did it already? You say I got the videos already? I did it already. He showed me the video where, and I went and looked at it. I said, oh no. Crow. No, I was on a phone call with a bit. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta take care of this real quick. I was like, no, man, no, dude. You did not pass the screen. No, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you cut corners all day and you don't do your job correctly. This is what happens. You end up hanging yourself in the process. I saw the video. I was like, oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Yeah, because you didn't break it down, man. I looked at this, man. This is pretty bad. You're matching that screen, man. Too much. Now, mind you, see how close you sit into the screen? Imagine when you're sitting back at 13 feet from your screen, if you can't make out the difference here, you will not make out the difference at 13 feet. You will not make it out at 6 or 5 or 8. You will not be able to make it out at all, period. Most people sit back about 8 feet from the screen. You're not going to be able to tell the difference from this one and that one. How are you going to tell? Tell me. You can't. At all. So let me get this straight. You're going to drop $89, $80 to $89 for a quart of paint here, or $23 a gallon here. Where are you seeing the difference? You're not. Look at the skin tones. Look at this. Look at this. No, that's what I'm saying. It's bad. It's really bad. Look at this. Where are you seeing the difference? Those of you who already had this painted to your wall, I feel sorry for you. I really do. I feel really sorry for you. I really do. I feel sorry for you. It's a shame, but it is what it is. And you can't get your money back either. You're not going to get your money back. We got you, that's all. That's bad. Look at the white levels here. Look at the white levels there. Both the same. Colors here, both the same. Colors here, both the same. Look at that. Good. It gets worse. It just keeps getting worse. Look at this. Match, match, match. All these match. If he's that close to the camera and you can see it that well, again, sitting back, yeah, it's gonna all blend in. It's blending in right now. You're up close. And I'm breaking it down in slow motion for you. Oh, man, this is bad. If I were you right now, I'd be rocking back and forth in the chair, breathing into a paper bag. I really would be, because this is really bad. Look at the contrast levels just match right here. This is how I know that you're hitting the screen with a flashlight. See how well the contrast levels matched here? See the white levels matched here? Look at the pink, look at the green. Look how well all that matched in. This is why when the video first started, you had that high power light on because you were trying to wash the screen out as much as possible. That's what you were doing. Now look at that. But the problem was, with the light on, your screen looked washed out and faded. So that's why you had to turn it off and go into the dark. So you're in the dark right now, because to make your screen look better. Because it looked pretty bad when you first started off. It was washed out. This is what's going to happen if he does the 1-year challenge and he takes away the P2 projector, and he has to do all demonstrations in a fully lit environment. You're going to watch his screen wash out really, really bad. That's why he won't do the 1 year. This is bad. I feel bad for you, dude. That's matching. You tell me where that's not matching. Everything's matching perfectly. Contrast levels, the paint, everything's all matching perfectly. Tell me where it's not. This thing on the way on my stand. There we go. I got that song playing in my head from Sesame Street. One of these things don't look like the other. In this case, they both look alike. That's what just popped up in my head. They both look alike. Look at that, man. You didn't see that? You didn't see that the box was matching on top of that? Oh, man, this is really bad for you. This is not good. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, my goodness. Man, Jamie. Good gracious, man. This is not good for you at all. Look at this. Where did you... What did you see in this, man? You actually saw this was different? That's what you saw, but look, he's gonna point to this level right here. Look how faded it is right here. You're matching here, and you match majority of the video. And even worse, the cardboard box is matching your screen. But he's gonna point to this area right here. It's a seat right here. See where it's just color you can't see, it's not matching? Dude, that's not enough to basically convince someone not to spend $178 for a can of paint. See where you're pointing at? Right here. So see how it's washed out right in here? Well, you kind of missed this part here, right? Because somehow that part got missed. Finger didn't go anywhere from here, but didn't go over there. And he has light hitting here and here under the screen. Well, that's not going to do any good. Wait, you said your screen pulls a contrast level. The Cinemax was to pull a contrast level. What the heck happened here? Right over here. Because the back of that demonstration is supposed to be jet black. Anytime they display that level, right in there, put that right in there, right in there, right in there, right in there. Don't be too close in there. Yeah, right in there, right in there, right in there, right in there. You're worrying about this right here. You match here, and you match here, and you match there. But you want to go on and in about this right here. Look right here. See how it's washed out? You matched here and here, Jamie. All the way across here, you matched. Even the box matched it. But this is the part that gets me right here. See this right here? This is supposed to be black. That background is supposed to be jet black. Your screen is washed out. It's actually gray. That's supposed to be jet black. Jet black, not gray, jet black. Oh, you guys can watch that. I'm done right there. I'm gonna make some phone calls. Gotta call my buddy with the 1 minute, well, actually million something subscribers. Get a bunch of subscribers from us too on top of that. Yeah, I gotta call him. You're gonna have to post this. For you guys. Bam, we got a copy of it before it goes down. It's gonna go missing. Watch. It's definitely gonna go missing. You matched the screen, Jamie. Right there. All matched. All matched. Look at that. That's even worse. That is really bad. That is really bad. Look how well that matches right from there to there. I would love to meet the idiots who sit there and say, oh, that matched perfectly fine. I can see a big difference in that one. Hope you don't drive. You probably couldn't tell the difference between a red light and a green light about now. If you can't tell the difference between this, I don't even know how you passed the eye exam for a driver's license. Because you literally can't tell exactly which one is which. There's no way in the world you could have passed an eye exam for a driver's license. Are you kidding me? You're just naive. Something's wrong there. Tell me which one's worse. Let me ask you a question. Let me hold it for a minute. Which one's worse? The fact that the cardboard box is matching, or the fact that the Sherman Williams is matching? Which one do you think is worse? The cardboard box or the Sherman Williams? Look at that. Cardboard box matched his screen. So which one do you think? Heck, at the end of the day, a person with an empty refrigerator box could beat your screen or match your screen. If you did more video demonstrations on this, we don't need to see nothing else. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. I can't take any more. This was pretty bad. And you got on camera and sat there and said, you see the difference between the two? So you can't make them out. The difference is, oh no, buddy. No, no, no. Somebody does not know their colors. You got up there and said, probably got up there and said, see the difference? The same thing with the whole white screen. Oh, and I keep saying this is so shocking. The same thing with the white screen. Sat there on camera trying to convince people that your screen paint was different than a white screen. Are you kidding me? And then deleted the video. That's why we dubbed the copy this, just in case we decide to delete the video. Yeah, it's a big difference. There's a massive difference. Definitely a massive difference. Definitely. But then again, let's go check out that cardboard box at the bottom. Cardboard box is looking pretty good. Good gracious. People make comments. I would suggest you delete your comments because we will be digging them up. Because you're going to sit there and say, who is dumb enough to think those two look exactly the same? I'm sorry, they do look the same. Who's going to be dumb enough to say they don't look the same? I'm definitely going to put your comment. You people put a comment, I'm going to put you on blast. I'm putting you on blast on the forum sites. Because they got to see this. When we sit there and have these conversations, like, what kind of fans you got at the end of the day? Like, are they brain dead? Yeah, you got to be. Because I don't know how in the world you're not seeing that at the end of the day. Who the freak comment? You better delete your comments quick. Because we're going to come in here and record those babies. Because, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Let me get this straight. Hey, yeah, I paid about $89 for this screen right here. Oh, that's funny, Frank, because I got freaking this Sherman Williams, this guy called Kenneth was talking about, and I got him, well, how'd you bring that screen? Let's see if they match. And this is what they look like side by side. So tell me where you're saving money. How are you saving money? I'm not seeing it. They both look the same. Like, what's the, well, you don't understand the concept at all. See the soft glow and the Saturn of the Orpheus, of the moon, of the radiation of the atomic bomb, of the supernova of natural light? Bullcrap. That's what it is. Bull. Part two, you're next. Let's say you put your screen against that wall. Please don't do the same thing this Joker just did at the end of the day, because this is pretty sad. The nucleus of the freaking atom, atomic, and whatever nonsense. You guys speak on camera. This screen is matching this so close, it's not even funny. You can't tell one from the other. The nucleus of plasma. I'm probably getting on talking about, yeah, no. Any smart businessman at the end of the day wouldn't even pay you for this at the end of the day. He'd just go on and just buy the paint at the end of the day. The trapezoid triangle, the four move to the sun. Probably added Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, and freaking tricks are added into this one. This is bad. This is bad, boy. You scammed the crap out of your customers. You did. You scammed them pretty bad. You scammed them really, really bad. Jamie. You need to get glasses, Jamie. You need to go to the ophthalmologist and get your eyes checked because something is wrong there with you, Jamie, because your eyes don't work at the end of the day. Jamie, there's something wrong with you. This is matching your screen on just about every level you could possibly think of. What the freak? Seriously? I'm just scooting through trying to get videos where you're not in it. And man, dude, I'm sorry. This has got to be done. It's got to be done. I'm sorry. You're doing too much. Really? Seriously? You're pointing back to that like there's a big change. Where is the change in that? Tell me, where is the difference at all, period? I hate to say it. Who watches Trailer Park Boys? You need some glasses like goggles. You do. Because there is nothing different about this at all. Nothing. Nothing different. There's no huge change at all. Good gracious, man. Ah, man. It just gets worse. What is this over here? You definitely need some goggles, man. I'm done, people. I'm physically and mentally done. You really thought that there was a difference between the two in this? Where would you be seeing the difference? Where? Where's the difference? Let me get this a little closer. Where? Where's the difference? Tell me, people, where's the difference at? Let me get this a little better. I'm done. You either need help, you got a personality in there telling you that things are going well, or basically you need to get some goggles, because that is matching perfectly. Where's the difference? Oh yeah, that's a huge difference. I can see it. What massive huge difference. Good gracious, man. No, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You failed. You failed on so many levels. You failed. Oh, your screen. Can't be your screen. Look how washed out that is. That looks horrible. Why is your screen so washed out? What is going on in your camera? You constantly got to wipe your lens in your house. Got foggy as I don't know what the deal is with that. That's none of my business at the end of the day. I really don't care. But camera got foggy like I don't know what. How is that? How is that different? Crow, look at this, man. Come on. You could do better than this. This is not, this is just, I'm gonna zoom up on this one right here. Look at this. I gotta come a little closer to this one. How is there any difference in this? Oh my goodness, man. I've seen some people do some dirty stuff at the end of the day, but good gracious. Nobody. Oh, great goodness. Oh, man, come on, man. You gotta do better than this. Yeah, Jamie, oh, we're done here, man. We're done. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. Your product matched on just about everything we clicked on. It matched. Let me go back to here real quick. To this one right here. See, this is what I found weird. This Brad was on the camera for a long time. He spent a lot of time wiping your lens off. Why were you wiping your lens off that much? What's going on with all that? See how long it took him to wipe the lens off? Well, I got it in slow motion, so that's my fault on my end. See, what I find strange is if the contrast came up like this, right in here, where you show the plate with the food on it, would have been completely washed out. See right here. This is why we know you had something hitting the screen, because the contrast level here would have been washed out. See? This is why you gotta stop doing fake demonstrations. Your black levels would have dropped dramatically. This is how we know you had a flashlight hitting the screen, because it washed out there. But right here, how come it didn't wash out here? How come the black levels are so well here? How do you explain that? See, that's why you don't do fake demonstrations at the end of the day, because Mr. Perry will go through your video very carefully. This is how I do elite screens, all those big companies. This is how I go through their videos, just like this, slow motion, bit by bit, picking. This is why when I do demonstrations, I do them on a level that no one else can touch. Go pick through my demonstrations, knock yourself out. You guys always got something to hide, always. It's like a YouTube version of Where's Waldo. And if you've been in the business long enough, you know exactly what to look for. And we always know exactly what to look for. That's why we break it down in slow motion, so you can see how close the colors are coming and clashing together. So if there's any real difference. When the camera's moving too fast, you can't see it, but when you slow it down, you can see it. Especially when you magnify it, how much of a difference it has. Now see right here, watch this very carefully. See how it looks faded right here? Now watch it drop. Boom, flashlight turned off. Now the color looks normal, doesn't it? Yeah, that's how I found that he was using a flashlight to hit the screen in certain areas to wash out the screen. He was hitting it with something. But as you can see, it was really light at one point, and then whoop, the light went back down to normal, and now it matches. See, that's why you don't do fake demonstrations. This is what I found even more disturbing right there. Look at the box. Box is matching perfectly. I'm just about done. There's nothing more for me to see because I've already saw everything I need to see. This is what you're supposed to be displaying Crow. This is how it's supposed to look. If I can get my stand thing right with me. There we go. Now I'm going to show you the demonstration of how it's supposed to look. When I say difference between night and day, I mean difference between night and day. They're not supposed to match at all, period. See that white turn into the discoloration? It's because it's producing too much white light, that's why. Your screen did the exact same thing that the Sherman Williams paint did in the basement. The exact same thing, where the black screen behind it washed it out. Your Cinemax that we had in the basement, the one you claimed that we didn't have it, did the exact same thing as your product did here. It matched. Go back here a little bit here on these peppers, a little bit further back. They're right there. This is just to help you a little bit here that, when you do get our product, keep in mind that if the network gray cannot keep up with my screen over here and it's able to blend into yours, there's no way in the world our product would ever come up dark enough where it couldn't pick up on your screen or the network gray. That'd be virtually impossible, since we do have the network gray over here, and over here it's clearly matching your screen. But like I said, your container will be painted out. Some of your paint will be painted to a display so people can see your product, even mark with your name on it. That's your personal batch number demonstration just for you. And out of that gallon, we'll ship over a 20 ounce for each of the beta testers for them to do their demonstrations also on the same paint that you will have also. So it'd be virtually impossible for the product to come out anyway or anything different. That's why I said always 2 steps ahead, no matter what. This is what happens when you're in business for quite some time and you learn quite a lot of stuff. You're not the first snake in the grass that I've actually bumped into. So there's no way around it. I look forward to your order. You see how that looks? So just so you understand this, look how that looks on those peppers. That is network gray and a white sheet of paper. If our product looks darker than that, or it's unwatchable, we know you tampered with it, because this is your product on network gray and you matched it. Our product doesn't match network gray, nor does it come out dark where you can't see it. The network gray could never overpower my screen, because if that's the case and my product comes there and it's darker than that network gray, or basically your screen paint product that is matching the product we have here, we know you committed fraud. So we're going to shoot a video ahead of time. So just in case if you do something, we have you with that, we have you with the beta testers, and we have you with the paint out on your batch that's coming out of your container painted to a surface next to network gray. Ah, see, everything's all well to go. I look forward to you placing your order. Let me see. We don't need to copy this. We have a good copy right now, so this is all we need. I'm happy with this. And now your customers can see the video that you rushed through so fast that we broke it down nice and slow, so they can all see the difference between you're not supposed to match that screen at all, period. Look at that. We got a storm coming in. I can hear it here in the background. A storm coming in. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty bad one. All my windows are shut, I think so. Pretty sure they are. Well, this should be good. This should be good test for the screens out back. This is gonna be a pretty bad storm. Usually you can hear it coming in. This is gonna be a bad one, but this is good. The screens need punishment, so that way we can know what they can go through. It's no use in me spending all this money to put stuff on the deck and big screens out in the back if they can't take the punishment. That's why I can clearly say that my product is weatherproof, because it gets a beating over here. We already had 3 rain windstorms come through my screens. Those little nut bolt systems I put up work perfectly. They should have ripped out by now. Screens should have been ripped up by now, but no, they held up pretty good. That is bad, Crow. That's really bad. So this is my first time seeing it like this. Well, you know, because he went to go rush through it and it was a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Crow tries to do a lot of stuff to try to keep you occupied so you don't see what you're supposed to see. Watch the screen get bright. Watch this flashlight coming on in a few minutes. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Boom, flashlight. There we go. Yeah, but, you know, it is what it is, buddy. You matched the screen. That's what you did. Now, Crow's going to make the order because Crow knows I know where he lives at. And I know he works at. He's going to basically work. Parte, on the other hand, is not going to do it. Parte does want me knowing where he lives at. But that's not going to help him because we have to serve him anyway. So, you're going to figure out where he lives at anyway. You always do. Now, we're going to be posting this in your batch. Paint will be painted out. That's going to be posted everywhere. I want everyone to see what we poured out of your paint, what we painted onto the surface. It's not going to be just to YouTube. It's going to be everywhere. Even the guy who has all those heavy hits, I want him to post this everywhere. So if you commit fraud, we'll take your demonstration and we'll post it to everybody also too. Showing that you faked the demonstration. So don't mess up. Because I guarantee you, bar none, that paint's going to basically wreck your product. You probably won't even do the demonstration. You probably got lost in shipping, whatever. You can't do that either. You'll have a signature confirmed with a detailed tracking number. I like to use tracking plus. I will know where your package is at all times, and you will sign for it. So don't back out of it. And I look forward to seeing the demonstrations with the Crystal Edge Digital One Crystal Screen Paint. I look forward to seeing you making the demonstrations live on camera so we can all see the comparisons. Because this right here is a complete fail. A definite complete fail. You matched the screen. I don't know where in the world you got together with your friends talking about, oh no, you know, so difference right here between the two, you can't make them out. You can't tell one from the other. Yeah, sure. All right. Let me shut this a little bit because I don't want me recording. Get a little some light in here. There we go. You can match the hand and everything. Look at that. Perfect match all the way through. So as far as I'm concerned, as of today, your product is Network Gray 773. I just sat there and said it on freaking camera before this came to light. I sat there and said your stuff matched perfectly. As of today, your stuff is Network Gray 773, Crow. This is what you matched. Let me bring this out real quick. We need to just bring it up just a little bit right there. My followers are probably all mad right now and upset. That's not fair. That's not fair. This product is different. It's not the same. It's different. I got it in my house. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Wah, wah, wah. It's matching. If you didn't see that, then you don't know what you're complaining about. All right. We got enough off of this one right here. I want to make sure we get this at the top. This being recorded. Yep. And it says product right there. Get all that in there. Definitely want to get that in there. That you definitely did Network Gray 773. It's right there. And showing your product matching perfectly right there. As you can see, Crow1176 did the test of the Network Gray 773 from Sherman Williams. And we have a match. $23 a gallon versus $80 to $89 a quart. Perfect match. Perfect. Perfect match. Up close, you can see it. So I have it on record. As I said before, we did these tests already, and I told you before that the Cinemax match perfectly, the Personal Mix and Metallica Mix match perfectly to this with no problem. And this is supposed to be his screen paint that pulls these amazing contrast levels that you saw in the demonstration. He faded out pretty badly. All right, we got that all. We're good. We don't need nothing else from him. Let's go over to, real quick, I want to go over to my page here. We're going to bring up the blacklist for fake demonstrations, fake projectors. And this is what we want to show you right here. So this right here is our demonstration here on Crow's product. versus Network Gray 773 right here. Here we go. And this is the Cinemax. This is a product he claimed that we didn't have. It matched this product with no problem. Let's go have a lookie. See if we can have a look on the camera real quick. Let me seal that. This would be all three of your products right there. Now the reason why your screen's faded out so badly here is because this is called a max out zone, which means in here meters don't pick up. Our environment is 10 times brighter than your environment. So the environment you have with that light in the middle of the red light doesn't come close to this environment at all, period. Your screen paints don't display here at all. So that's why your screens are washing out so badly next to the black screen sitting behind it. But that's all three of your products against the Network Gray 773. This shows you the kind of lighting we use in our environment to test our screens compared to their demonstrations on their environments. And as you can see, your screen matched perfectly to the Network Gray 773 with no problem whatsoever, as it did in your video demonstration that you just posted. Well, you posted it a month ago. But perfect match. We even did a color pattern demonstration, something you didn't do in your demonstration. So we don't need to see the rest of your demonstrations. You said you've done more. We don't need to see them. We saw as much as we needed to see. That was it. You should have never matched the screen, period, at all. That's like if I'm doing black paint against my product, it's not supposed to match the screen. Even at 1,000 lumens, it can't match the screen. And yet your product matched that paint. So as of today, yeah, your product is Network Gray 773. You backed up my theory that your product can match this house paint. And the reason why I know this is because I was making your product long before you even knew that I existed. I made your product, and that's how I know how it's made. Like I said, on that list of that 235, every last one of those will match his product. Every last one of them. The Frankenstein, all of them. There's a paint for each one that will match his product. Yeah, we're normal, okay. This is 3 of his screen paints combined into one screen. Told you the Network Gray 773 was a monster. And it is a very powerful monster. It's a good gray screen paint. Well, it's not a gray screen, it's a house paint in the day, but it's extremely good. Very, very good. And for him to get on camera and say that there's a difference between the two, there's a huge, massive difference. There was no huge, massive difference at all, period. Your screen matched in every way whatsoever. It matched. Well, buddy boy, good luck. You're getting posted.